So 2-point perspective buildings are going to start very similarly to how your boxes started. So you can begin with a vertical line below the horizon line and start creating your vanishing lines towards both vanishing points. I'm not making my line go all the way to the vanishing point because I want to do some buildings of different heights. So for this building, again, we'll finish off the sides with 2 vertical lines. And then in order to make the top look like it's in perspective, I need to bring the top right-hand corner to the left side, or vanishing point 1. And I need to bring the top left-hand corner to the right side, or vanishing point 2. And I will stop when I hit that other line. So I've got one building complete. I'm going to erase the lines I don't need. And if I wanted to create a building beside here, for example, that might be taller, I would do a vertical line beside that building, and then I can bring this top corner over to vanishing point 1 and this one to vanishing point 2. And if this building is going behind this front building, then I will need to make my vertical line quite, behind this section here. And I can decide if I want this building to be maybe longer or wider than the first one, and bring another vertical line to finish off the right side. Because the top of my building is above the horizon line, I'm not seeing the top. So I'm not going to draw the top like I did here. You'll only see the top of the building if it's below the horizon line. So I can erase the horizon line inside the building and these extra lines. So I'm starting to create kind of a city block here. I think I want a much taller building here in the back. So I can even have buildings kind of behind these buildings that I don't see the side of. So I can do a vertical line here. And again, always going from the left to vanishing point 1, and vanishing point 2. And this tall building is not visible beside the front building, so I'm just going to make my vertical lines a little bit shorter there. That's kind of like building that's just beside there. You can't see the side of it. So maybe I want to make another shorter building on the left. So I'll continue that line over here. Maybe it's a little bit shorter than the building next to it. So I'll make this top line a little bit shorter. Finish off the left side. And then this corner here, of course, needs to go towards vanishing point 2. So I can see the top, because I do see the top of that building. And this line here will also line up. But because we can't see it behind this building, I'm not going to draw that line. So I'm just going to erase the vanishing points I don't need. And that's your basic kind of building structure. And when you're going in to add details like windows, doors, etc., remember your vanishing points. So if I wanted to do a row of windows on this building, I would line up with the vanishing point. And then remember that my vertical lines need to be parallel to each other and perfectly vertical. And my lines would get closer together as they go into the distance as well, because we remember that things that go further into the distance get smaller. So if you are doing a row of windows or a row of doors, they would get smaller in width as they go into the background. So that would be your 2-point perspective building.